Whitney Reynolds, as promised, is sticking around for our jam session here.
Yeah, she
Quick
is.
question for you. 2013, we got married. Not me and you.
I was like, did we?
Yeah.
Wishful thinking, Jordan.
And you did a 2-hour special on a wedding. How fun was that?
Yeah, you know what? It was an experience. I say that. Sometimes I live my life very out loud, and that was one of those moments of, yeah, our whole wedding was played out loud. Even Puffy Doolittle, my 13-year-old Shih Tzu, walked down the aisle and got some FaceTime.
Wow.
I was like, Puffy was at your wedding?
Yeah, you
That's all you said.
know, Puffy do.
That's what I heard.
All right, so let's get into it. The website, theroot.com, says that trying to fill the void of a breakup with a lily pad, aka a jump-off relationship, is a waste of time. Do you guys believe that there can be that, that connecting person that gets you through heartbreak before you find love again?
Whitney's brought the wisdom today, so I think you should go first.
Well, it was funny because I was like, have I been out of the game this long that I don't know what a lily pad is?
I know what
Like
a
a
lily
lily
pad-
pad relationship?
I had never heard of a lily.
I know what a jump-off is, though.
Yeah, so apparently it's like, filling that void. And I think a good, in-between is always healthy. Call it what it is, and know it, mentally know that that's, just a space filler for a second.
But communicate that to the person, too, because you don't want to be using somebody.
Right, and you
making
could
them
fall
think.
in love with that person.
But how
That's
do
the
you-
thing, it could happen.
How do you communicate you're a jump off? How does that conversation go?
Well,
You know what? I've been that person that's been jumped on, I guess, so to speak, has
You
been
were
that in-between
a
person.
jump offie?
Yeah, so I think they just tell you, hey, look, I just got to have a relationship. I'm only looking for this. And I go, and then I'm cool with it. I mean, as long as you communicate what you're in it for. I mean,
Okay.
sometimes that's a mutual
good.
thing that both do.
Yeah.
So I have a theory that has absolutely no evidence to back it up, but I
a good
really
start.
think that most women, when they want to break up with somebody, they have a jump off in mind before they even break up because it's
Really?
it's
I think
very
you're
hard.
right.
You need a bridge.
Interesting.
I think you're completely right
You
with that
guys are
thought.
you guys are so conniving, really?
Well,
like
I
that?
mean, we got to keep our options open.
Women are
Yeah.
good planners.
And they say
Planner, planner.
Unbelievable. I'm really outnumbered here. All right, travel companies like TravelOffTheGrid.com. This is really cool. They're popping up all around the web. They sell multi-day vacations to resorts around the world. But here's the kicker. You're not allowed to take your cell phone with you. Could you do this? Whitney, that was an intense reaction. You're very personable. You like to be connected.
Yeah, and I also don't want to be killed, and so I'm one that
Crazy
needs.
that that's where you go to?
Yeah, I know.
in
No, it's
today's
a
world.
reality of I need people to know where I am.
But there
And
was life before cell phones.
True.
You're right, and I don't remember that life. I'm an 86er, so I got a cell phone in high school, so it's been a long time.
get
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think people in general feel really inundated with technology.
Yeah.
And so these are actually getting really popular because it's almost like a backlash to all of it.
I would want to still have my camera some kind of way. So
Yes.
you can take a separate camera, but I do think it's good to unplug. Usually when I'm on vacation, I still have my phone, but if I'm going out, maybe I'll leave it at the hotel, or maybe I'll cut off airplane mode or something where I still have it, but I'm not getting the update. So I'm not constantly checking it and checking it.
Yeah.
What I'm stunned that none of you guys have said is, well, what about Instagram? How can I document this whole thing?
I
Because that's where so many
know.
people, not necessarily you guys, I joke and jest, but that's where so many people are with this kind of thing, is they want
Yeah.
to document it. For me, I can tell if my girlfriend's watching right now, she's booking this kind of travel for us because she definitely wants me off my phone more to unwind. She's always telling me at the end of the day, unplug. And for me, it's more professionally than anything is, it's a news gathering source with Twitter.
Yeah.
You're always looking at what your friends are
Yeah.
doing on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. I can't do it. So I would love to be pushed and forced by a vacation package to do
See,
this.
ours is a tough one because I would love to delete Facebook app, Instagram app. I would like to take the app off my phone periodically.
Then do it.
But it's my career though.
It
It's
is.
part of
I
our
know.
jobs.
That's-
Because we work in media, we can't be away from our phone. Otherwise, we won't have a job if we're away
Well,
from
and
our
as
phone.
a
It kinda
mom, I
frustrates
just
me.
think that's why,
insane.
for me, I have my phone on me at all times, and if I ever see the kids' school call or I
Sure.
ever see this, I'm So that's me.
Quickly, yes or no, would you guys
different
do
when
it?
you have kids.
Yes?
No, absolutely not.
I would, yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I'm into. Well, Whitney, we are
When you're a
all
mom,
in
it's different.
thanking you for being here today.
Aw,
It was so
thank
much
you
fun.
so much,
We look forward to the
everyone.
new season, getting cracking. The Whitney Reynolds Show will be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And we're going to have you back to talk about that soon, too.
Thank
So don't
you.
ignore our calls. since
I
you love
won't.
having yourself.
I won't.
She's going to have her phone. We might not.
I will have my
She
phone.
will.